Hey guys, thank you so much for shopping with Art and Stickers. Today I'm going to show you how to edit the digital files that we have. The first thing you want to do is download those templates. You will be able to download those files after you check out. Usually you get an email from Etsy informing you that you have your files ready to download. If not, there might be a little bit of delay for payment processing. You can always go back to your Etsy account, click on your photo, and then purchases and reviews, and you'll be able to download the files from there. Now, depending on what product you're buying, you'll be able to find different files, something like this. And one of them will say instructions and font. You will need to download that even if you don't need that size. Once you download it, unzip it by double clicking on it, and then click on that folder. You'll find the font. You can double click on the font and then hit install. You will need this font for editing the template if you prefer this font. This instruction files pretty much has the same instructions that we have under the listing description. You can always refer to those instructions if you need any help. There are also frequently asked questions here. Now, as we say in the instructions, you will have to download the latest Adobe Acrobat Reader. If you have one already, you can start off with it. You can try it out. If it doesn't work, you should install the latest one. The process is easy. You just copy the link into your browser and then hit install now. Once you have that downloaded, you want to make sure you're opening the template using this Adobe Acrobat Reader that you just installed, not anything else, not through your browser, not through any PDF reader. So you right click on it, open with, and then you choose the Adobe Acrobat Reader. There is different Adobe Acrobat, the Pro version. You don't want to use that. You want to use the Adobe Acrobat Reader. So click on it. Now this is what you see. Well, typically, if you're using that for the first time, you're going to see some blue shadows here. In order to avoid that, which I don't like, honestly, so it's really recommended to take that off, you go on Adobe Acrobat here, you click on Preferences, and then you go to Forms, and then you unselect this highlight color. Well, that's for Mac. If we are on Windows, it might be a little different, so I'll switch to Windows now. And here you can see this is the PDF file. Right click on it, open with Adobe Acrobat Reader. From here, we go to Tools, and actually we go to View, forgot where it was in Windows, trying to make sure. Edit, Preferences, and then the same thing, we go to Forms, and then we unselect this highlight color. Now once you do that, you will be able to edit right away, but without seeing those blue shadows. Now, one more thing you guys can do is go on the full screen mode. It's always good if you go on the full screen mode from here, from View, full screen mode. This way you can edit and see the full picture. It makes it much easier for you to know what you're typing. For instance, now one thing you guys need to know, unfortunately, we won't be able to have one template that you can change the size of or the font or the color in it. That's a limitation from PDF, from Adobe Acrobat. So we try to come up with the standard size and font. So some people have their event title is just wedding. It will look small, and unfortunately you can't make it bigger in this PDF template. Some people that they have their event title is very long. And as you can see here, it won't fit and it won't type anymore, and anything doesn't show, doesn't print. So you have to change around your title and your text according to that template that you're working on. One thing you can do though, you can choose different template. There are different sizes, so maybe one template will have more space and more room for more text. You can try that out, but in general, try to fit your text within the limitation on all those text fields here. So for this particular case, we're gonna do Nancy's bridal shower party, and you can always change the time here to whatever you want. Well, midnight party, sure. And then when you change the name here, click enter, you will see the name changed right here too, because that's the way it works. And then you can change the location. We can do New York. And then you can change the time. You can do now, you can do 2 minutes, you can do anything. For now, we'll just keep it 1 second. And then you can click on the likes, change the number of likes, and do 1 million likes. One more thing, we have a little bit of overlap between the caption and the name. And the reason is if the name is too short, we don't want to leave this gap between the name and the caption. So we put some spaces. And those spaces will help if the name is too long. That way you can always, if your name is longer than this, you will have to go back to the beginning. And sorry, you click here typically, somewhere you know it's in the caption, and you go back all the way to the beginning and you add more spaces. That way they don't overlap. And then the same if the name is too short, the name is just NAN for instance, you can always go back to the beginning. You can click here at the end. That way you want to make sure you are in the caption, and then go back to the beginning and delete all those spaces. So that's the max you can go in the left side. Now go back to our example. We want to put a little bit of spaces in the beginning of the celebrating word. So we click here and we go backward and then we add some space. Now this is how it looks like. If you run out of text, you're gonna see this is not gonna print. So you'll have to stick to the text limit that you have. Now we have the hashtags here down here, and the same goes for this. You also cannot exceed the limit for the text. Now to upload your photo, you will need to have a photo prepared, and usually it has to be on a white background and it has to be in a circle or rounded shape. You don't have to, but that's the way it will look nice. After you have your photo, you need to prepare it and convert it into PDF before uploading. So what we want to do is we want to exit full screen mode. And now go back here. This is the photo that we have. For instance, there is a website that we recommend for converting JPEG to PDF, and the website is convertjpg to pdf.net. What you want to do is select no margin, none, select portrait, fit image, and then image size, keep original, and then select JPEG file, go on desktop, select your image, and then hit convert to PDF. The process will take a few seconds typically, and then download your PDF. Once your PDF is downloaded, it's in a download folder. Go back on your template, and we're going to go back on the full screen mode. And once you're here, you click on your photo, browse, and then go to download, and then you click here and click OK, and boom, here's your photo. Now the template is ready. A lot of people ask us how to print this. Now it's very tricky, guys. When you save this file, you need to save it in a new folder with a unique name, because in some cases you will save the file and then you will see no text inside. It will be just a template. To avoid that, just follow this step. Do File, Save As, and then we're going to provide a new name. So let's say, for instance, filled, and then save. Last step is to convert your PDF file into JPEG photo, because a lot of print shops, they don't have their software updated and the PDF file might not work for them. It's very easy to convert, guys. There's a free website here, pdf to jpeg.net, and you can choose a PDF file. That's the file that we just saved. It's called filled. Now you choose the quality excellent for printing, and you click convert PDF to JPEG. You can click download here, and then take those two files to the print shop. Most print shops will be fine with the JPEG, but just in case you need the PDF, you can take both of them. And that's it, guys. The template is ready to print. You have the files, just take them to the print shop or upload them online, and then don't forget to have them mounted on a foam board for you, because the process can be a little bit complicated if you do it on your own. Thank you so much for shopping with us, and always come back and check our new products and new PDF templates.